We're back, Steve Price in for Peter Credlin tonight. I'll get on to one of her favourite topics in a moment. I'll have the latest on this standoff between farmers and power company chiefs who want to, barge onto farming properties and put up great whacking transmission towers. We'll talk to one of the farmers involved in that protest shortly. But I want to go to the UK first. Sophie Elsworth joins us. The Labor government there, they've got a proposal that could allow police to compare photos of suspects against the British passport database if a plan to allow live facial recognition cameras goes ahead in every town centre. Sophie joins us, Sky News contributor, News Corp, of course, Australia's European correspondent. Sophie, I reckon I've been watching too much excellent British television spy shows. I would have thought this stuff already existed. Am I wrong?
Well, Steve, the police are able to access some things, some surveillance, access some of our passport photos under limited circumstances. But there is a move here in the UK to really ramp this up so that there'll be live surveillance across city centres. Now, this has been met with some controversy and human rights advocates saying that this is too much, this is authoritarian, and it's a step too far. So there is a 10-week consultation open, Steve, now to work out what the public think is appropriate when it comes to what police can access and access appropriately so that people can go about their lives without feeling like they're living in a live prison cell and having their entire lives monitored when they're out and about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what I think about that. I mean, if you're not doing anything wrong, does it really matter? I guess, yes, there's a case for freedom of movement and, this stuff can be hacked and leaked. I mean, that's the one thing I'd worry about. And so, if somebody got into that system and managed to get hold of it, they could then use that for nefarious reasons, blackmailing someone who shouldn't be in a certain street at a certain time because they're having an affair or whatever they might be doing. I mean, is that the guts, Soph, of the arguments that people are putting up against it?
The arguments are that against it are that it is a step too far. Why do we need to be monitoring what people are doing all the time? Is this necessary? But we do have a very serious crime problem here in the UK, Steve, and we've got prisoners being let out incorrectly from prisons here. There's a couple on the run at the moment. This seems to be a common occurrence here. So this is a way for the Home Office to look at strengthening their powers given to police to make it easier to track down alleged suspects and criminals.
Beautiful Christmas tree. Where are you?
I'm in Marylebone, Steve. It is beautiful here. It's very chilly, but it is beautiful this time of year. Last night I was just down in Oxford Street and all the Christmas lights. London really is a beautiful city at this time of year.
Yeah, they know how to do it. What's Andrew Mountbatten Windsor? What's the latest on Andrew? I saw that that place he'd been living in has basically been trashed. It might cost $1 million to fix it up.
Yes, well, it seems that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has not been keeping his royal estate up to the level that it should be, and it's become very dilapidated, Steve. Now, he was looking at perhaps getting £500,000 because he is going to leave the premises prematurely, as we know. He said that he's going to leave, but it's on the condition that the estate is kept in good condition, and it's emerged that it is in very poor condition. So he has just got mounting woes, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, from this property, and he's got 12 months to do so. But it's expected, Steve, he will move out in the new year and move to Sandringham after Christmas because they will not want the royal family that awkward exchange if Andrew's up in Sandringham when they have their traditional annual Christmas celebrations there.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be any Christmas pickies of Andrew. Now, tell me about the Women's Institute and the Girl Guides. They've moved to ban transgender women and girls from membership. This follows, I think, a Supreme Court ruling affirming that a woman is defined by biological sex at birth. Hallelujah. Thank God someone's seen sense.
Well, yes, Steve, there was this court ruling earlier in the year, which was widely reported, but it seems to be slow to be put into place here. And some different organisations and so forth definitely dragging their heels when it comes to enforcing it. But this is the latest development to show that there is a crackdown on this, and it's going back to what many people argued is a common sense approach, that your biological sex determines what you can enter, for example, public toilets, for example, sports competitions. And this is just one example now where that is finally being enforced, Steve.
Good on you, Sophie. Thank you. Great work. That's Sophie Elsworth there. Doesn't that look great, that scene there in Marylebone with that beautiful Christmas tree? And for a change, 7:22 in the morning there, a blue sky in London. That doesn't happen too much at this time of year.